What's going on? So I really wanted to address what's going on and just kick back and talk about it. I feel like if we were to continue to do like hot topic beauty news and not address it, it would be kind of like it's like irresponsible on on our part over here. So, and I really wanted to talk about it because it wasn't until last night that it really just hit me, because I very much was the person to just be like, and I'm talking about like what's going on in the world, right? I was just like, people overreacting, not bothered, I don't care. And then last night, it really just like, wow, no, this is real. Like most, no, all the restaurants here are shut down, so we can only order like Postmates or Uber Eats or whatever. We can only order food in like through delivery or pickup. Most of the stores, it's kind of hard to get like everything you want to eat or all the groceries or whatever. So it just kind of like hit hard that way. And then I just kind of I feel for a lot of people that I've met, and they're like, well, I don't have a job no more. Like, they cut my hours. Like, our job is closed for 2 weeks. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And so I just kind of feel for like, a lot of the things that are going on, because I get it, like I don't understand. I don't know what's next. Like, usually, because, oh no, I got some of mine. Usually I'm like a big, it's hard because we don't have control over the situation. Like, I don't have control, you don't have control. It's just kind of like come what may, and it just kind of all hit me last night. And I had to I put on Twitter that like, I just felt like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I have so many people relying on me. I have to like stay strong. And I know there's a lot of like people out there who are sick from other illnesses who need attention. And there's a lot of like mothers or single mothers, and what I'm saying? It's like, how are they gonna provide for their family? So I feel like America is like shutting down financially, in a sense. And it's just very scary time. And I just kind of feel like, I have to stay strong for the people around me. And I wanted to talk to you guys and just to tell you guys, like, don't panic. I know you keep like, I get on my phone and I see stuff and I'm like, why is that person posting this? And then like I go from like extremely, oh, that's super funny, then I go to like, what, that doesn't make sense, why, that's kind of insensitive and stuff like that. And like, when it first happened, I posted like some memes on social media, like, like some jokes or whatever. That's just how I cope with things. I think how I cope with things is I cope with it with humor. And I think that during times like this, we need some good humor, right? So I feel like I'm still gonna continue to do like my videos and write my little jokes and stuff like that, and have a good time, spilling the tea and just, poking fun or whatever, because I think that it's needed in a sense. But at the same time, I feel like it's a very scary, weird time right now. This a couple weeks ago, we went from Las Vegas to California, back to Las Vegas to Orlando to New York, and then back to Houston. And it seemed like everything was shutting down as soon as we did it. So like, we'll go to Disney, then it was shut down. We'll go to Broadway, then it was shut down. So at least we got to enjoy like the last moments of it, because now it's like, it seems like everything's gonna be shut down for the next 2 weeks. And then I started watching this movie last night called Contagion. It's like an old movie, a couple years old. And guys, just, I don't want to like panic or scare you, but like that movie Contagion is like literally what's going on right now. And so like, I feel like if there is a vaccine or a cure, it's gonna take a while for everyone to get it, And then I was talking to like some of my friends about like what was going on, and then a lot of people were saying they thought that they had it months ago, even last year, when they just mysteriously got sick and no one knew what it was, and it just went away. And so I feel like, not trying to like whatever, but I kind of feel like this has been here for a while, it's just now gotten to a point where it's like, okay, let's, just really talk about it. And so I just feel like, my opinion, that it's been here for a while. It's just gotten out of control. So now the media is like, they're shutting down schools. We can't go out to eat. We have to like get our food delivered or go pick it up. It's just a weird time, but I do feel like that. Because I remember last year, I had got really, really sick with a cold. I still made my videos. I had like a runny nose. I had fever, I had chills. And I just waited it out and it went away. And then now, like, so many people, so many other YouTubers are coming forward and saying that they felt they were sick in like January, and then no one knew what it was and it went away. So I just kind of feel like this has been here for a while, and I don't know how long this is gonna last. Like I'm seeing like a lot of things online saying that they can take 2 weeks off. We're gonna take 2 weeks to quarantine, things like that. But at the same time, I feel like this is gonna last until like the summer, And when I say that, I'm just like, I don't think a lot of people can go without work this long, like, because the bills come every month and they don't care. So it's kind of like a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and so like I just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of get upset. I guess I'm worrying about things that I cannot control. And I'm just worrying about like, it's like a lot of my subscribers in the comments and just people that I see out and about that, like I think yesterday we went out to eat and I just like, the restaurant was like dead, and I'm looking at like the waitress and, they only make like $2 an hour waiting tables. So it's like, and we're like the only people there, So it's just like, I left her like a really huge tip and I was like, just thank you for coming to work. Like, cause I get it. Like, it's just weird, man. Like, I don't want you to, by all means, I'm not trying to make this video about myself. I'm just literally just talking. I think it was 2 years ago, I saw a comment in my comment section of my videos, and it said, Rich, if you ever feel like you need to talk, just turn on the camera and talk to us, just like my supporters. And so that's what I'm doing. And I feel lost. I feel like uneasy. I feel worried. Like I'm trying to like occupy my mind with doing other things. I just feel like I can't go anywhere anymore because there's nowhere to go. Like I can't be like, hey, do you want to go to the movies? Do you want to go out to eat? Like having that removed, which happened yesterday, which goes into effect today, basically. Like having that removed really was like an eye-opening experience to me, where I'm like, now it's setting in. This is real. Like, I know this sounds like superficial. It's like going to Sephora. It's not a thing anymore. It's going to like some of my favorite stores. It's not a thing anymore. And it's just, and those people who work there have jobs. So like what, and then I see companies like not wanting to pay their employees while they're out of work during this time. And it's just, it's crazy. And I just kind of feel like, I don't know, in like some weird way, like I feel like everything's my fault, but like literally how can this be my fault, But this is the kind of person I am. Whenever something goes bad, I just feel like it's all my fault. And I guess because I try to like take care of everybody around me. And so like, I'm trying to do that as much as I can. I have a lot of people who like depend on me and stuff. So it's just like, it's a very weird, difficult time. And I just wanted to come out here and vent. Just something like, like if you're gonna go shopping for groceries, make sure you go like super early, because there's like a lot of long lines right now. It's just like, I've never experienced anything like this. I think this is literally like the first time, let me fix it. The first time this is like ever like really, I don't remember a time where this has ever happened. Like I've been through like hurricanes where I had to evacuate the city. I've been there, like I've done that whole thing, but this is literally like they're telling us to just stay inside. And then that's where I'm kind of like, for how long, is 2 weeks enough? And they're just whole like bending the curve thing and like, I don't know. And then watching that movie Contagion honestly really opened my eyes to like this can take up to like maybe like 180 days, or this could take up to like 4 or 5 months until, I know, because if there is like a vaccine or something, right, then not everyone can get it the same day. You know, like they would have to do it by like social security numbers or like regions or whatever. I don't know. It's just weird. I do think, like, I'm not the most knowledgeable person. You know, I don't know everything, but I kind of feel like, is this a type of illness that you get it and then you just wait it out and then it goes away? But then I think about like older people, like elderly people who don't have a strong immune system, how hard it could be. And I don't know. I just think that like this is like a weird thing, and I'm going through it just like everyone else is. You know, I'm just trying to do the best that I can to hold it together, and I feel like I'm literally like almost at a breaking point of it, because I might get on my phone and that's all I see. Turn on the TV, that's all I see. And it's just like update after update, and it's just like getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm just like, I don't even want to like leave the house. I don't want to, like, it's just, I don't know. Like I think about like people's like weddings and people's birthdays are like all being canceled because of this. And then my events, like I was scheduled to go to DragCon with a huge brand. I was scheduled to go to speak at a convention with freaking some people that I've looked up to, and I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna be on stage with this person speaking about social media, and all my events, all of them, just canceled. And you know, I was just kind of like, I don't, like, granted, I in that moment I was like, oh, I lost like a couple $1,000s because everything got canceled. But looking back, I'm like, look at all the other people, like the vendors, the people who would work the event, like money that, it's just, I feel like a lot of people lost money because of this. And it's just scary, and it's weird, and it's weird talking about it, but I feel like it was like heavy on my heart, and I wanted to talk about it wholeheartedly with my supporters, and just to let you know that like I see what's going on, I get it, I'm not ignorant to it. I'm just trying to get through it like everybody else, and I want it to be over already. I'm tired, I'm scared, uneasy. I have like a lot of emotions are going through me right now, and I just wanted to talk to you and let you know that I felt alone, and I was like, no, I'm not alone, because I have you guys, and I wanted to talk it out with you, because I'm pretty sure you guys feel the same. And I don't know, that's just pretty much how I feel about this whole thing, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say, is just to vent. Just wanted to come on here and vent, and just let you know that if you're feeling the same way I'm feeling, we're right here, and I get you, and I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching, and just thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.